Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read you a weekly horoscope from the 6th of October to the 12th of October 2019. And this is for you coming from Capricorn. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Andyhoro9 at gmail.com. Sunday, the 6th of October, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon period for you. You're going to have opportunities of all kinds that will come your way. And so you have to be materialistically minded with planets like this. They want to reward you. Is it for the job or the business? Then go and meet people in these two areas. Is it for the new romance you want to find, or is it to make your romance happy or your marriage happy? Well, go ahead and do that. Chances are you will succeed doing that. Evening and nightfall period, not so good. There's a whole gang of planets there. Many of them are planets of arrogance, and they minimize your tolerance for others, and they minimize teamwork. So you become very insistent and you become very pushy. Well, there's no recipe for success at all. So don't do anything of that sort, and you will definitely improve then your evening and nightfall by being part of the team and being very appreciative of what people are doing for you. Monday, the 7th of October, is going to be a difficult morning and afternoon. Planets of deception and deceit are there. So their duty is to deceive you, get you doing and saying the wrong things, making enemies out of people, and having accidents of all kinds, whether physical or emotional, mental or verbal accidents. And so these planets create problems between you and others. So what do you do? Well, be part of a team. Don't want to take the lead because the finger of blame is itching to come to you. Be part of a team, lie low, let somebody else take charge because whatever you plan to do is going to go somehow wrong, and drive very carefully during the whole day. Evening and nightfall for you becomes steadily worse. Now, seriously, the emotional planets are there. And what do they want to do? Well, they want to disturb anything of an emotional sense that you may have or that you may expect. They want to bring disappointments that way. And so emotionally, you could be the loser because you'll be disappointed and you'll be let down. That's the plan. So don't be too expectant about anything in the evening nightfall period, and you will somehow quieten these planets down. It's only when your eagerness is there to expect it and want it, and when it doesn't come, you feel really bad. If you don't expect it, well, another day will pass, another evening will pass, another night will pass. You just say, I'll wait for my time. You'll quieten these planets down. Tuesday, the 8th of October, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon. There's a whole group of long-term planets who want to make you feel secure. So you're going to have every chance of building up a security for yourself, whether in job, in business, or in any area of life. Could it be marriage, romance? And finding a new romance would be the right time in the morning and afternoon to make your play because you're going to be lucky. So hour by hour, morning and afternoon gets better and better. So produce all the talent that you have. Show it off to the people you work for, people you work with, and in business as well. The bonding will be very good. Evening and nightfall remains not so steady. Now, whatever you say and do, make sure you don't say it in a way of dominatingness or in stubbornness. If you do, then you're asking for trouble. You need to be a person who will flow, who will go with the flow. And you'll need to be a person who needs to be as polite as possible because you're not going to get much support. So don't be too expectant again in the evening nightfall period. Wednesday, the 9th of October, is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon period for you. Some of these planets are a little over determined to get to what you want. So try to take some soft approach and you will come out looking more of a champion, more of a successful person. Anyway, the chances of you being very successful are there. So make your play, ask for what you want, ask favors in job, in business, in whatever area of life, personal matters. Have lunch with somebody who matters, and you will see that you get bonus as well. Evening and nightfall also very good. The planets of unexpected goodness are there. So your luck comes in the most unexpected way. How exciting is that? You not only get lucky, but you get it in the most exciting way. And so push your point. The planets of internet are also there in the evening nightfall period. So you'll have every chance to gain knowledge or gain opportunity on the internet in the evening nightfall period. And if you're out and about, you're going to bump into somebody that you want and meet people who can help you as well. Thursday, the 10th of October, is going to be a day where you will feel important, but I rather you don't. Don't try to stand out. Don't try to look for the recognition or for that limelight. Because the more you do, the more problems you're going to create for yourself. Because these are the planets of ego. And on Thursday, the 10th, they are not to your favor. So they make you egoistic to go for the limelight only to bring blame upon yourself. So be part of a team because something is going to go very wrong and some management of skills is not going to go well. So be part of a team, lie low, and let the morning, afternoon pass. I like your evening, nightfall very, very much. Now your communications, your marketing skills are excellent and people recognize them. They wouldn't recognize it in the morning, afternoon. Now your ability to win friends is very strong. You couldn't do it earlier in the day. And now you become very lucky wherever money and finances are concerned. So going out in the evening, nightfall, you need to make sure you have a purpose, you have an intention, be materialistically minded, and you will gain a lot by meeting people in the evening, nightfall people. Is it to help your job? Is it for the business? Go to the relevant places. Friday, the 11th of October, doesn't start too well. It's a moody, it's a oversensitive, it's a changeable you. And that, of course, people will find it difficult to work with. It's a working day. And even if you're having lunch with somebody, don't get too fussy about what is said. Don't be oversensitive. Very little, and it takes you to make everything go topsy-turvy. And from a good situation, you can turn it into a very bad one, emotionally or at work or in business. So you need to be careful and be part of a team so that you can get some guidance. Evening nightfall, I like very much. And you're going to be rewarded for something or another. That's how a day can change. And you're going to be very lucky meeting people. And you're going to be able to be very creative in what you say and what you do. So do plenty of that. Show off your skills. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? For that new romance? Is it for your family and marriage? Go to where you can improve any of these. You can't have everything under the sun. And target it and make it successful, and you will, because you'll be very rewarded by the time the night is over. Saturday, the 12th of October, doesn't start too well for you. So your mornings and afternoons are not going too well. And the morning and afternoon, there are differences between you and whoever you are with. And there will be arguments and opposition. And one of you is going to become very stubborn and dominating, making it even worse. So it's you listening to me. So try to be most flexible. Try to be a person who is very considerable to everybody. Tell yourself to be appreciative in the morning and afternoon, and that may improve situations for you. Evening and nightfall are not so happy as well. I'd rather you go home early because the danger of accidents is there, and meeting the wrong company and doing the wrong things is also there, and being made use of somehow is also there. So you will feel in many ways inferior in this Saturday the 12th, especially in the evening nightfall people. So judge it all by choosing very important company for the whole of Saturday the 12th, and especially even in the evening nightfall period. Go away if you feel that the company is not worth your while. Go home early. Well, I have a 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes, I'm going to talk to you about your next 7, 8, or 9 years. Based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. Palms are very important because hundreds of thousands may be born on the same day as you. Yes, the population is that big, but nobody will have a palm like yours. And when I read your palms, I'll be able to see how the horoscope and the palms, do they work together or if they don't. And I'll give you a lot of information from the universe, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, on and on. And I'll give you that special information about your personal lottery numbers, which will be based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms to see in the first place in your palms what are the signs about lotteries. And I will give you that way how to contact that supernatural energy that you have within you. We all have it. It's a trick is how to get to negotiate and communicate with the supernatural energy. And I will show you that and explain it to you. So send me an email, AndyHoro9, ANDIHORO9, the number 9, AndyHoro9 @gmail.com, and I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Until then, thank you and goodbye.